Hey folks, Jackson Evans here from Benedetto headquarters in Savannah, Georgia. I am here with our master finisher, one Larry Perkins. And Larry, we want to get to know you a little bit, so we've got some questions. Just a little.
No problem.
Okay, Larry, what do you do here at Benedetto? I kind of gave a spoiler up there.
Yeah, I do the finish work. Basically, when the guitar gets to me, it's bare wood, and I put the color on and get the lacquer on and make them all shiny and pretty and sexy, and that's what I do in a nutshell.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from a little town outside of Kalamazoo, Michigan called Pawpaw, but I always just tell people for ease, Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Very nice. Where did you learn your craft? I know the story, but these guys don't. This is an interesting one. So
when Gibson Guitars left Kalamazoo, Michigan, they left behind a group of people who started the Heritage Guitar Company, and that was in 1985. And in the mid-90s, I started pounding on their door, and to get hired by those guys, because I was very passionate about guitars in general. Been playing most of my life. And after about a year pounding on their door, they decided to hire me, and basically I learned my craft from a bunch of old Gibson guys back in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And here I am 21 years later.
What drew you specifically to doing finish over other types of luthiering?
Well, it was kind of by accident. When I started at Heritage, I was doing what they call whitewood, which was basically prepping the instrument for finish, all the sanding of the bare wood and getting it ready, getting it all nice and tidy. And then the old finish guy was going to go into semi-retirement, and because of my passion for the instrument and the quality of work that I was doing as a whitewood prep guy, they offered me the job. They sat me down, told me what would go on, and I started it, and I just fell right to it. I went right to it and really started enjoying doing finish work, and I do really enjoy doing finish work.
Right, I think that's something that's unique about you, that you are solely focused on finish, which is pretty cool that you love it so much. Well, let's find out about your musical past. What was your first guitar?
My first guitar I got in about 1965. It was a hand-me-down from my cousin Mike, who is now a detective in Idaho. He still plays guitar. It was a real crappy Sears plastic-bodied acoustic guitar, and I made strings on a fly fishing line, and I used to play like early pop rocky songs. This is in 1966. And I used to take a shotgun shell and cut it open and pour all the buckshot into the body of the guitar so it would rattle and buzz. And that's what gave me my rock and roll distortion. And so I would shake it around until it buzzed just right, and then I couldn't move, but I played, and that's how I started playing guitar 51 years ago.
So what's your favorite Benedetto model?
I'm very fond of the GA35. Being a blues guy, I'm kind of the resident blues guy here. And the GA35 really suits my style the best. There are a few models I'm very fond of, but the GA35, that's the one that really gets me.
Very cool.
Yeah.
How do you drink your coffee?
I like it with cream.
Yep, all right. Do you listen to music while you work?
I do listen to music while I work.
Okay. What kind of music?
Well, I'm a big fan of late 60s blues-oriented rock, Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, that kind of things. I dig in. I listen to B.B. King, more contemporary things, Stevie Ray Vaughan, even Reverend Horton Heat. It's kind of rockin' stuff, but I like the high-energy blues, electric blues, from that era. That's the music that always hit me hard.
Very cool. Do you have any hobbies outside of playing guitar and
I do.
finishing guitars?
I have been into slot car racing since I was about 8 years old. And I still have a nice collection of tracks set up in my apartment. And I race slot cars, vintage slot cars. I collect them. and just really enjoy doing that. So I find it very relaxing and a lot of fun.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah,
That's
it's very
exciting.
competitive. It's very competitive.
We'll have to talk more about that.
Yeah, we will.
Here comes the rapid fire round.
Rapid fire.
Okay, pizza or pasta?
Pasta.
Manhattan or Fratello?
I'd say the Fratello.
All right, the traditionalist. I thought that might be your case, being a blues guy. Cops or robbers?
I like anti-hero robbers, but I enjoy stories about dirty cops. So it's kind of a blend of the two, if you will.
Very, very democratic there. Meet in the middle. Jimmy Bruno or Pat Martino?
Pat Martino.
All right. Electric or acoustic?
Electric all the way.
Saw that coming. Hamburger or hot dog?
I like hot dogs during for baseball and hamburgers for NASCAR.
You are so democratic. I love it. Bass or treble?
Depending on the application, let's blend them both. Let's give it all to me.
Mr. Mid-range.
Mr. Mid-range, that'll work.
Charcoal or gas?
Oh, charcoal.
All right, me too. Bravo or Bambino?
I like the Bambino.
All right. Cats.
More contemporary.
Right. Cats or dogs?
Well, I used to be a cat guy, but my wife turned me into a dog guy, so I like those both too, but I'm more of a dog guy these days.
Right. Well, we know you're a dog guy because you sneak treats to Mercer the shop.
Mercer, he's the guy, he's my buddy here at the shop.
Very cool. Well, thanks so much for coming in, Larry. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, and bye, Benedetto.